Well, hey, good morning, everybody. Day number 17 of You First, Meet Last. So, how many times in your life have you heard the word or even been accused of a people pleaser? Now, why does that have such a negative connotation? Because it certainly does. I've even heard it go so far as to say people pleasing is the adult version of peer pressure. And on the surface, I get it. You care too much about what other people think. You're codependent. You can't live without them. You're always worried about what you look like in the eyes of other people. But if you think about what the word, stuttering this morning. When you think about what that word really means, first you have people, then you have pleasing. Now, if you've been following along in this series, you will have known that my whole emphasis is on listening more, speaking less. Because the more you listen, the more you learn. And the more you know about someone, the more you can customize your approach towards them, putting them in a position to share what it is that you need to know in order for you to be of best service to them in the future. So what's wrong with being a people pleaser if your true intent is to understand what motivates them, to understand what moves them, what gives them energy, life, and in general, what makes them happy? How do you become a people pleaser? Well, up to this point, hopefully, you've learned some things about family, friends, co-workers that you didn't know before. Why? Because you took the time to ask. So being a people pleaser, I don't think is necessarily a bad thing when you're doing it for the reasons of serving other people. We're all born into this world as self-centered individuals. So rather than fight that reality, why don't we give someone today the opportunity to remind us of what pleases them the most, big or small, and step in and fill that role? So, people pleaser, peer pressure? No. People pleaser, servant, love, leadership, sacrifice, and ultimately, you doing what's best out of a desire to please the other person for their own well-being. Selfish? I think not. Selfless. So go out today and be a people pleaser. Try it out.